I'm Karen Elgersma, celebrating the Chinatown night market right here on Fiskard Street, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, an art project that is bringing people and cultures together. A road trip that will keep you moving. And we find out how UVic pulled off a zero-waste conference for 7,000 people. All that and more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Hello, thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. What an excellent show we have for you today. I am telling you, this is going to be the best 30 minutes of your day. Of course, Go Island usually is the best 30 minutes of anyone's day, right, Tony?
Yes, indeed.
Why? Because we are in Chinatown, and we are going to tell you about something very special that's happening here Wednesday night. And really, truly, if you've never been to the Chinatown market, it is like taking a trip to China on steroids.
Yes.
Let's talk about, first of all, the history of this idea of opening Chinatown up for a very special evening market. Tony, tell us about how this all got going.
Well, you know, when you think about it, we have in our region here this historic Chinatown. It is the oldest Chinatown in Canada. It's second in North America only to San Francisco.
Yeah.
And although it's just a short little street, you know, here we are, we've got all these great stores, we've got all this history, but it's never really used at night.
It's true.
One day, Mayor Fortin just made a comment, and he said, "Hey, how about a night market?" And we thought, okay.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the DVBA invested all this money in the lanterns at night.
Absolutely.
And, you know, you see them at night, and they're just so magical. So we put them on, and this is our third year of the night markets in the summertime, and it is amazing.
Let's talk about this Wednesday night's market. It's going to be a very special one because we have a little passport of flavor. Tell us about the Wednesday night market.
Yeah, so what's happening on August 14th, we're using it as the launch platform for the Passport to Flavour, which is, as you can see right there, it's essentially your guide to Chinatown and basically Passport to Flavour. Inside the Passport, you will find I guess, incentives at participating vendors within Chinatown, not just at restaurants, but at the grocers, at the corner store, the gift store, whatever it might be, where you're gonna, I guess, travel at home into Chinatown when you bring your groceries home, when you're dining. You're gonna think you're in China. And the key to the Passport is they cost $5, but all funds from the sale of the Passport go to the Victoria Chinatown Care Foundation.
Oh, what does it mean to you to be part of this?
Well, I basically grew up in Chinatown, so for me, seeing the liveliness, the ambiance, and seeing people back down here, what Chinatown used to be like, it's a great feeling.
We are going to go to Silk Road Tea in just a moment, and we're going to do chocolate and tea pairings. I know, I'm excited too. But first, you know, one of the things I love about Chinatown is as you walk through, you hear different languages and see different cultures. And there's an art project that brought cultures and language and art together. It's called the Peace Mural Project. Thank you for that story, Sucheta. I also love the Chinatown that we have in Victoria, the oldest in the country and the best. It is such a vibrant, fun place to hang out. And on Wednesday night, it's going to be an extraordinary place to hang out. Why? Because they have the evening market, don't they, Daniela?
They do, and it's so much fun and so colorful to be in Chinatown. And of course, I totally agree with you. I think Chinatown is one of the most beautiful places in the country, and certainly within downtown Victoria as well. So many sights and sounds and smells with the Chinatown night market.
And you know, one of the things that intimidates some of us is we go through the market and we're not really sure if we should buy this or pair that with this, and it's overwhelming. So we have a passport to Flavour just for you so that you know how to experiment, think outside the box, do things like pair chocolate with tea. And we're here at Silk Road Tea, one of the Passports to Flavour participants who, Daniela, you're gonna show us how to pair chocolate and tea, which I'll be honest, I've never done.
Oh, and once you start though, warning, you're never gonna wanna stop.
I am already addicted to chocolate and tea, so I can only imagine.
That's right. So what you do is you can look at flavors in tea and pair them with different chocolates. So for instance, a ginger tea is really, really good with a dark chocolate. A green tea is really good with milk chocolate. We have a fantastic Japanese sour cherry tea that's amazing with dark chocolate because it tastes like chocolates and cherries when you pair the two together.
What can we pair right now?
Okay, so this is the one you're gonna grab. This is the one. So take a little nibble of it.
Okay. If you insist.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that good?
Endorphins are soaring. Okay.
Yes, they are. And now take a sip of the tea and notice too how the flavor of the tea is actually going to clarify the chocolate more. So you're going to actually, the flavors in the chocolate are going to open up.
It's true. We have more with Daniela from Silk Road Tea. We're going to be talking about how to pair tea with Asian food. Something I've never done before. I only just get green tea. I'm very excited to learn about this. But first, now you thinking of doing a road trip this summer? You know, packing everyone in the car and going somewhere exciting? Well, you probably don't always think of Whistler when you think of a summer road trip. But we have an idea that might just appeal to you. I have a road trip idea for you. Why don't you hop in your car and come down to Chinatown on Wednesday night for the Chinatown market, because you will learn all the different flavors that go together, whether it's Chinese food and green tea or Chinese food and
Tea in general.
exactly. Who knew that you could pair them in so many different ways?
It's amazing, actually. And of course, China is the world's oldest tea producer, has the world's longest tea culture. And it's fascinating because you can pair tea and food together with fantastic results. So a good way to think about it is think of black tea as red wine.
Okay.
And so most things that pair well with black tea will pair well with red wine.
Okay.
And the same goes with green tea and white wine.
Interesting. Okay.
So if we think about, like, a good way to understand it is sushi,
Yeah.
right? So sushi actually, and fish would normally go, like, so sushi traditionally would be with green tea.
Right.
And fish normally would be with white wine. That lighter body and structure is better for lighter foods.
Now tell me what we have here. This smells amazing.
This is a Chinese-inspired black tea that we make here at Silk Road, and it's called Spicy Mandarin, and it's got lots of mandarin pieces and cinnamon and other spices. It's got this really beautiful, rich flavor, but very refreshing in terms of the citrus. This is a fantastic pairing with lots of Chinese food. So for instance, if you're having a duck dish or a pork dish, it's actually a really good balance to some of those succulent, rich, fatty flavors, and enhances the food even better. So this is kind of a sort of fantastic tea to have almost with any type of Asian food, in fact.
We are going to continue to tour around Chinatown and visit a few of the other vendors that are participating in the Passport to Flavour, which is part of the Chinatown Market event Wednesday night. But first we have to take a really quick break, but go nowhere, because when we come back, Kim Rock has all the concert details, and you're gonna wanna find out where we're gonna go next in Chinatown, because it's really cool. Okay, tell everyone the name of your restaurant and where you are.
It's called EQ Noodles.
Right here on Fisgard Street.
564 Fiskart Street.
In Chinatown, where everything is happening here on Wednesday night at the Wednesday night market. And you know, you are very excited to be part of the Passport Flavor.
yes,
I hear you were the first one on board, sir.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh,
so tell
thank
me,
you.
why are you excited to introduce everyone to all the different flavors here in Chinatown?
Well, because the Wednesday night market, I make good money. Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, lots of people here, and they all came in, they lined up. I'm very excited.
Just a little 411, if you want some noodles, you gotta make your order like an hour in advance. Go do some shopping and then come back, because it's that busy, isn't it?
Yes.
We're gonna continue to nibble our way through Chinatown. But before we do that, we're gonna head out to the University of Victoria, where they put on a conference for over 7,000 people, and they did it with zero waste. I can't even imagine. But Jen Moranitz found out how they did it. I think Dan Kahn needs to take his chairs down to Fisgard Street right here in Chinatown and do a Talk to Me right here. And if you come on a Wednesday night, it's going to be amazing. So please remind us, when is the Chinatown Market exactly? It's Wednesday?
Yes, August 14th, starting at 5 o'clock, ending at around 9.
And I want you to know it is not just a festival of flavors, which of course for me is the best part, but there's music and performances. Tell us about that.
Well, this is a really big part. It's not just the character of the street itself in Chinatown, and the shopping, because there's going to be a lot of vendors there, but part of it too is the culture. So it's the dance, it's the music, it's the sounds. So every time we have a night market, we have a stage all set up so people can come and enjoy everything. We've got special dancers. We've this month actually we'll have Tai Chi, we'll have martial arts demonstrations. There's a little something for everyone actually.
And because it's at night, the lanterns get lit up and it is magical. The sights, the sounds, the smell, it really is an infectious energy, isn't it?
Oh, you bet.
Absolutely. And if you do get a little hot before the sun goes down, just buy one of these and you'll stay nice and, you know, out of the sun. Nice, pretty little shade. Thank you so much for everything you do to make this market happen. It's such a special thing for our city. And thank you so much for watching. We know how busy your life is, and the fact that you took time to hang out with us means everything to us. So we want to hear from you. Twitter, Facebook, email, our website. You see us around, say hi. Thanks for watching.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network, Men's Wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co., Menswear and Accessories, Hair Services provided by Salon J,